So I guess this is how Lil Nas X stole the show at the BET Awards. But we gotta understand why this is even happening in the first place, and who his target audience is, and why don't we hear any pushback? We only hear people that are having minimal audiences speak on this topic. Where are the people that call themselves so-called Christians on these YouTube streets that are not talking about these issues, that are talking about how homosexuality is getting pushed in hip hop, in R&B, and on these entertainment shows that everybody loves to watch on a day-to-day basis? Like I said, when you have no culture, when you have no strong foundation and strong father figures that are representing your communities, you are basically going to be made a mockery because you have no way of life, you don't know right from wrong, and you don't have any morals and values that you live by. All you so-called Christians, all you pastors, why don't I hear anything from any of you? Because everybody wants to go along to get along. I get it. Everybody wants to get paid. Everybody wants to push this lifestyle because it's all about money at the end of the day. Even though they want to control the population, they want to cause confusion in the minds of these children, because who's the most impressionable minds right now? The generations right now are stuck in their ways. They're going for the kids. That's the main target audience. But you parents, you elders, whoever you are that are older than the youth, are not saying anything about it. Black entertainment television is nothing. When Bob Johnson sold this network to Viacom, that was all she wrote. You don't see no more educational programs that are meant for the so-called black youth. You don't see any more College Hill. Even though you used to see a lot of chaos on those shows, it was still pushing black men. Maybe you should go ahead and try to pursue education. Maybe you should go ahead and try to pursue another route than trying to become a criminal, trying to become a rapper that's just going to be nothing but a degenerate calling women bitches and hoes every chances that he get, every chance he gets, sagging your pants, inviting homosexuals to check you out. Now, understanding the root of sagging your pants came from prison, and they used to do that because they were open for business. So a lot of these individuals with dreads, blonde locks, sagging their pants with sizes that are too small. We have people that calling themselves baby, lils, youngs, things like that are the representation of the so-called black community, when you have to understand that calling it a black community is calling it a dead community. When you have no culture, everybody will make a mockery of you. But we're not talking about the record execs, the managers, everybody that is pushing this guy, how they practiced this before they even performed this. We're not talking about the record execs that green lighted the song, the platforms that green lighted the performances and things like that. These websites don't even put a warning on these videos. But if you want to have a couple curses and you're talking about a topic, now you got a warning on your video. Meanwhile, your nephew, who's 8 years old, could watch this man going down a strip club in hell like it's a burlesque show. That's not what's going on down there. You're playing and you're mocking the Most High, and that's not a joke. This is why black Americans are in the position that they are in today, because they allow anything and everything. And anybody that makes you feel better about yourself can come to the fucking cookout, because that's the culture for y'all. Timberlands, hip hop, barbecue, baby back ribs, and all this shit that gives you diabetes down the line that you're not supposed to be eating because you don't even practice the dietary laws, because none of you are learning the actual truth in these churches that you go to every Sunday. Doesn't make any sense. My question to you is homosexuality getting pushed in the so-called black community? You let me know. Are you all right with your son, your nephew, your little brother seeing images of Lil Nas X kiss his backup dancers? Are you just going to go about your business knowing that you got a voice for a reason, knowing that the Most High gave you an opinion, a mind of your own, and a voice to speak up when you know that shit isn't right? Black Americans are a mess and a shit show, and they are a couple turns from being a dumpster fire if the men don't fix the situation. Y'all could talk about the white man all you fucking want every damn day, but that ain't a top 10 problem when it comes down to it. You got images like this that are getting put up with no restraint, and they're not even coming from so-called black men. So what does that tell you? Who are these record execs? Who are these labels? These are the questions that we got to ask. Who owns BET? When you connect the dots, it'll all make sense. That's enough for that I gotta say about this nonsense because it's going on a day-to-day basis, man. And nobody wants to talk about this shit because nobody wants to ruffle any feathers. Everybody's homophobic if they say something that comes opposed to the alternative lifestyles and things like that. But what you gotta understand is you could push your shit to your people and I'm gonna push my shit to my people and we can agree to disagree because there ain't no hate on this side of the Mississippi. I'm out.